Hey guys, it's about beer 30. Let's take a walk into the kitchen and see what's in the fridge today. Hey everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Thanks a bunch for stopping by. Guys, I do appreciate you spending a little time here today. Today's beer comes from Adroit Theory. This is their Operation Warfare. And it's very confusing the way they list Ghost as different batch numbers. So, I mean, they do a lot of things different where they're at. And I'm going to read you something, and it might put it into a perspective while we're seeing such heavy metal artwork on the cans and stuff. Let me read this to you. This is a 8.1% ABV and 35 IBUs. It says here, if you know anything about Adroit Theory, and typically I don't, and it's what we love: comic books, sci-fi, 80s nostalgia, and of course all things metal. So there you go. It's no surprise that we made a 4-part series inspired by the 1980 Transformers with a serious nod towards Gundam. The first release in the series is a homage to Starscream, everyone's favorite Decepticon. This one features a creamy texture, mild bitterness, and a full body. Blending hops from New Zealand and the Pacific Northwest combines fruit-forward notes of tropical lime, pineapple, and grapefruit with aromas of freshly crushed pine needles and subtle space. The end of the metal, that's why we're getting the skulls and all the heavy artwork graphics on their labels. And like I said, this is a tilt toward the Transformers stuff. So all you younger cats that grew up in the 80s would probably remember that. And it wasn't my era. I was already an adult by then, had children. I already had a child by then, so it wasn't my cup of tea. But I have watched some of them, and I did, the old cars, the Bumblebee, the yellow Camaro, and the way the vehicles transform into something else. That's pretty neat. I thought that was cool. I could have probably got into that if it had been 10 years earlier, but it didn't. So it is what it is there, guys. So we've got everything we need to. I'm going to read off the canned food. Veal chops with sherry gastrique and roasted peronata. Man, one thing is put spaghetti or something like that. They got to list all this fancy shit that nobody's ever had. Or a few, maybe. Anyway, not this guy. Not this guy here. Cheese, Old Amsterdam Gouda. Couldn't be just Gouda, had to be Old Amsterdam. Cigar. Fieo Arcana Mortal Cortoro. I've had some Fieo cigars, but not had that one. Music, Sweet Death, and Ecstasy by Midnight. Never heard it. So, that metal stuff, guy, I like some of that artwork on some of the metal, but not my cup of tea. Yeah. And just got a picture of that Transformer on the front, 8.1% alcohol. Drink and destroy. On the bottom it says canned on 02124, February the 1st, and it says Starscream on the bottom of it. So that's their nod to that Decepticon. So with that being said, guys, one more thing I'm going to read before I pop the top. This beer was $7.29 into the glass we go. And it just so happens the next time I go up to see my daughter and granddaughter, I am going to check this brewery out. I done wrote it down. So whenever that happens, I am going to go there. 1.5 fingers of head, guys. It's a little on the dirtier orange juice. Little bit of particulates floating around in it. It's pretty chunky and pretty thick looking. Not seeing any light through that one at all, guys. That's a good looking beer. A little dirty orange juice, if you will. To the nose. Very nice. Nice citrusy notes. Real pleasant. I mean, that's got everything that I'm looking for. I mean, nice tropical fruit notes, citrusiness, pineapple, grapefruit, mango. It's got some tropical fruit notes in there. That smells good. I mean, should. $7 and something. That would be good. Cheers. A little bit of apricots. And a slight hint of some melon or some kind of rind. Watermelon rind, cantaloupe rind. I like it. That's tasty. Alcohol is well hidden for 8.1%. Very nice. Very nicely done. Like I said, it's a little dirtier. Not quite that bright orange color. A little dirtier. Dirty orange juice, if you will. Alright. Swirly swirl. Backhand in. Looks good. Smells good. Tastes good. Must be good. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Got a little left here. A little bit of lacing. Not a whole lot there. I mean, guys, this is a tasty beer. I mean, nothing blowing my hair back on my socks off. And it does have quite a bit of sediment in the bottom there. There's a nice cake all the way around. So make sure when you get down to here, I mean, it's pretty heavy down there in there. So make sure you get that, or you're going to have a lot of juiciness sitting in the bottom of the thing. So grapefruit, pine. It's tasty, guys. I mean, I'm getting everything that they're saying. You get the grapefruit and the pine. The New Zealand hops are there. The Pacific Northwest hops are there. I mean, very typical New England style aromas and tastes. So, well done. I liked it. Dates on it, ABVs on it. Yeah, boy. About a chug. Chunky. Chunky monkey. The last 2 swallows there was probably the tastiest ones of the whole beer. So make sure you don't leave that in the can or in the glass, guys. That's what the Swirly Swirly was invented for. Yeah! Should have a copyright or trademark on that somewhere. Where's the checks coming from? Alright guys, I liked it. Like I said, not blowing my hair back on my socks off. I think it's an A- beer, 92. That's where I'm going to put it. And it is not listed. It's too new. Beer Adage got one listed as a Subversion, then it has a ghost number behind it, and it's an 8% instead of 8.1, and the reviews are a couple years old, so I don't think that's the one. So like I said, the way they do their batches and calling them ghosts and different numbers and Subversion, I mean, they're just all over the place. I mean, whatever. Alright, they got it at 4.11, which is A-, also from them, but only 82 ratings, so pretty fresh beer. I mean, even though it was put in the can on February the 1st, and we're already into almost the second week of March, so it should have more than 82 ratings. So I don't know what the distribution is on this beer. So again, It's a Virginia beer, and I'm in Virginia, so I don't know how far out of Virginia that this beer travels to. So, again, I like what they're doing. I mean, it's tasty, as long as they continue to date. I'm liking what I'm picking up from them. So, guys, if you've had Operation Warfare, Subversion, Ghost Subversion, and the picture they're showing here on the can, it says Operation Warfare in the same size font across here, and then where it has Warfare here, it says Subversion under it, and it's not best thing. So they're very confusing on what picture they're showing and what I have here, and the ABV on this one and the other one. It's a very confusing beer because they've done it before with a different label that was very, 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 very similar. So, must be smoking some good shit, that's all I can say. Whatever. If you had it, guys, let me know what you think. Till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.